Hello everyone, my name is Bradley Oyes and welcome to my channel. I'm your real estate agent in Southern California with eXp Realty, and today I'm going to talk about how to price your home to sell and sell fast. The single most important factor affecting whether or not your house is going to sell and how fast it's going to sell is determining the right price. So you have to make sure that you price it right from the very beginning, because not pricing it right from the beginning can cause your house to stay on the market for a long time, and that could raise flags with buyers and just people interested in your property, because they'll be thinking like, oh, why is this home been on the market for like 3 months and still not sold? So you want to make sure that you set the price right from the beginning. Of course, the best thing to do is to hire and talk to a real estate professional like yours truly to give you an accurate sales price for your home, or at least a range, and then go from there. But if you don't feel ready to talk to a real estate agent just yet, then here are a few things to consider. The most important thing that you need to remember is that the value of your home, it's affected by the comparable homes in the area within the past 3 to 6 months. So what does this mean? When pricing your house, what the real estate agent and the appraiser will do is that they're going to take a look at the sales in the area, in the neighborhood, in the vicinity of your house within the past 3 to 6 months. So if they go beyond 6 months, then that means those prices are already outdated. But if they only look at homes that are currently selling, like the ones that are active in the market right now, then that is also not an accurate representation. That's why we looked at closed transactions. So my number one tip for you will be to go on websites like Zillow and sort transactions by closed sales. Because Zillow automatically will show you what is currently active and selling in the market, but that is not necessarily what homes are going to actually end up selling for, if that makes sense. So you want to sort by close and look at the past 3 to 6 months. The closer you stick to the 3-month mark, the better, because that means that the prices are more accurate depending on the market situation. And I know that looking at these numbers may be a little difficult, because chances are it might be less than you expected it to be. But this is why having a real estate professional next to you and going through these numbers is important, because we bring a neutral, fresh set of eyes to the price. Because a lot of times what happens is that homeowners have, a lot of emotions and feelings. So it's just difficult sometimes to disassociate and detach yourself from all those memories and all those experiences, because every homeowner thinks their home is the best and the shiniest and the newest, but that may or may not necessarily be true. And believe it or not, the condition of the home is important, but it is not the number one factor determining the price. It is actually the homes that are selling in the area around you, because if you look at it from the buyer's perspective, when they are on the market looking at homes, they're not going to only look at your home, right? They're gonna look at all the others in the vicinity that look similar to yours, that have a similar number of bedrooms, similar number of bathrooms, square footage. But ultimately, the price is going to determine and direct in a certain way or another. So the price could make them think, oh, I want to see this one right away because it's priced competitively, it's cheaper than the other ones, so I want to see this one first. So pricing your home too high could actually harm you in the long run, because you might be the priciest home on the block, but you may not necessarily offer anything new or much more exciting than the other homes. So then a buyer will most naturally also look at your home probably, but they may be more interested in the other ones because in their eyes they'll be getting a better deal. Another thing that you guys can do, and you probably already do if you're looking to sell your house, is to look at websites like Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and look at the AVM. And the AVM is the average valuation model. This is the average ballpark number at which your home could sell for at the end of the day. But this is very important. Do not go ahead and just tell your agent, I want to list my house with this number because this is what Zillow says for, this is what Trulia and Realtor.com are saying, so we must list at this number. And the reason why is because this is just a machine made number, they have algorithm calculations, but it's not necessarily what your house is going to sell for at the end of the day. Sometimes these numbers are just off by tens of thousands of dollars. So don't just assume that your house is going to sell that number just because you see it on the website. The most accurate thing for you to do is think about that number as a starting point, and then do a little bit more research and start looking at closed transactions again within 3 to 6 months in your neighborhood. And then when you are ready and you're serious about selling and you're ready to take the next step, contact me, reach out to me all over social media or my email properties@behoyos.com to make sure that you have the most accurate data and information, because sometimes these websites don't take into account things like market conditions, current inventory in the area. They also don't take account like how fast homes are selling. There's a lot of other variables that play a role when pricing a house. So you just take the AVM as a starting point. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, especially if you know somebody who might be in the market to sell their house. This is the absolute best time because inventory is still pretty low. You know, we are seeing and thinking that we might have some more inventory around summertime, but that's still, you know, up in the air. However, right now the market's still hot and still pretty advantageous for sellers because there's a lot of qualified buyers out there and there's very little homes in the market today. So if you're in the market or thinking about going in the market, don't forget to reach out to me. I am here for you or anybody for any questions that you may have. And then also just share with your friends, because the more people know about these things, the better and the more informed everybody is. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm gonna make another video in the future where I'll show you, I'll do a live tutorial training type of video where I'll show you how I go on Zillow and I do like a rough estimate for consumers. And then I'm gonna make another video in the future also for agents specifically, where I use one of the tools that are available at our disposal to show you how I run a CMA before I go on a listing appointment. So with that said, thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.